Yeah. Been that, still that. Will forever be that, forever be that. Yeah, I'm the hood Mona Lisa, break a nigga into pieces. Had to X some cheesy niggas out my circle like a pizza. I'm way too exclusive. I don't shop on Insta boutiques. All the little clothes only fit fake booties. Bad bill talking cash. Be like water. I'm a brother and relaxing. I would never trip on a nigga if I had him. That's my trash. You the maid, so you back him. I'm a savage. Yeah, classic, bougie, ratchet. Yeah.
What up, everybody? I'm Jason Logan. I'm your host of What Does Joey Know? It's a Friday edition. Trying to keep it down on the shh, get loud. You know what I'm talking about. But we're having a good time today. We've got a fantastic guest on. Joey is on his world tour. Joey Fatone, come on in here, Joey. Give it up for Joey Fatone. There he is.
What's up, Jason Logan?
Good, baby. How are you?
I'm alive. Went hiking yesterday. It was fun. Weird.
That picture looked amazing.
There's a bunch of amazing pictures. They were really, really cool. We were like, I was, for the first time in a long time, felt like I was one with nature.
Oh, nice.
You know when you had this experience in nature, and I was tired. I couldn't breathe. The altitude was pretty crazy, but it was good. It was good. It actually was. Lee, my buddy Lee, actually was like, "Hey man, I live out here." He bounces back and forth from Orlando to Vegas, so he's like, "Come on out." Our boy Chad Motley's going to be out here actually later on tonight because it's his 50th birthday. So we're kind of social distancing in different areas. There's like a private like karaoke thing that they have here that I think we're doing. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So it's been. I'm staying on the strip, but I haven't been on the strip, to be totally honest with you. I haven't seen any other casino, nor have I really been in the casino. I literally have walked out and gone outdoors every time. So it's been nice.
Those are the fun weekends when you don't get stuck in the hotel and you start doing what the locals do and just experience Vegas.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of people, and it's so funny that so many people are like, I didn't know that they had waterfalls and had this and had that in Mount Charleston. There's what is it, Mary Jane Falls, and what's the other one? What's the one we went to? Cathedral Rock is where we went to, which was dope. It was really cool. Really cool.
It looked very cool.
You'd be okay because it wasn't that bad. It's not like you're climbing up and there's actually trails. It's not like you're going crazy. You would have loved it. So maybe
we're not scrambling up a mountain and things like that.
No, we did that the other night though. We went like in the middle of the night, which was interesting, and it felt like I was gonna bust my ass. I ain't gonna lie. We were literally like crawling sometimes because we couldn't see. And Lee didn't say, "Oh, bring a light or anything." So we have our phones and we're literally on the floor looking. But it was dope. The minute we sat on a rock and watched the view, and you can see the whole Vegas skyline, but then you can also see the mountain. Dude, it was awesome. It was awesome.
That is fun. Yeah, I like it. I'm happy. And then later on, you'll see.
While you were doing laps, I was hiking.
Yeah. Me and Jason worked out yesterday, and we sent you a video, and then you sent us one back. We'll show that after our guests.
Perfect.
But Jason did great yesterday. We did stairs. We did a bunch of stuff.
Joey, I am sore. I am sore, Joey.
You just cut out. After that, what, Joe? Hold on. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Now we can. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. We're going to say.
I forgot what I was saying. Sorry. Vegas.
You said Vegas. After that, me and Jason went swimming.
Oh, yeah. Jason was drinking. I saw you doing laps.
Yeah.
Jason was...
Yeah.
I did my laps, and then I drank.
And we'll show the video. All I know is Jason did 3 laps. He goes, "Hey, I'm going to take a break real quick." I said, "No problem, bro." I kept swimming. I come up, he's got a Bloody Mary in his head. I go, "Dude, what are you doing?" He's like, "What do you mean?" You go, "I'm watching you swim." You'll see the video.
I love it. All right, let's do it. Play some songs.
All right, here we go. Colin's going to be fun today. Here we go.
You know what it sounds like? DMC.
That's it.
K5
Easy,
Joe.
Very good. You got one song right. We'll see what's going on. I'll show you what's happening here.
What's the song?
Keep my hands on myself.
Oh my God, I know the song, but I don't know the title.
You give me the artist. Either one.
Little baby girl is me. Am I coming out of left field?
Wait a minute. I know the word.
Anybody want to help him out? Somebody help him out.
Merciful the Man?
Yes. Feel It Still.
I never knew that was the name of the song. Thank you, Mia. I never knew the name of the song, ever.
Do you notice that Mia Palmer always knows the damn song?
Yep, every time. She's on point.
Whether it's rock.
Is she Spotifying or Shazamming? Maybe one day we have to have her on and see if we can quiz her then.
We're going to bring her back on. It's not talk to her about stuff. We're going to see.
No, we're going to quiz her on music.
Yeah, because every single time some of these obscure records you play, Jason, she knows them.
She's Shazamming it. Don't lie.
By the way, that song is not obscure, by the way. Just give me a heads up.
I said you know what, Jay? It's Friday, dude. I'm not even going to fight with you today.
Well, I remember it from watching The Masked Singer. I think it was LaToya Jackson who sang it. Somebody sang it. She was the Martian. I remember the song. Don't ask me why.
You didn't get to talk to them. How is LaToya Jackson? You've met her before, though, right?
I met her before, at Kentucky Derby, but I didn't even, honestly, she got kicked off like in the couple of first rounds, so I didn't even see her. I didn't talk to her. Oh, you want to talk about what happened with LaToya Jackson?
So we're with LaToya Jackson. We're hanging out at the Kentucky Derby. This is probably 18 years ago. 15, 20, 18 years ago. Probably early 2000, 2002, 2003. We go to a party. We're hanging. She's super sweet. She's super nice.
But she was coming to the party.
And was it Janet or somebody said, oh, no, they got to get rid of that cat.
Yeah, I think it was somebody that was with her and there before, and they're like, is there a cat in the house or something? And they're like, why? She goes, shh, you need to put the cat away. She's deathly afraid of cats? Is that what it was?
Afraid of cats. Well, freak out. Not allergic to it, because I was like, is she allergic to cats? Like, freak out. And, of course, Kid Rock was there, and everybody was there. They're like, no, let's see what happens when she sees the cat.
It was weird. Yeah, we didn't know. It was odd.
We didn't know.
We had no reason why. Yeah.
She was super sweet, LaToya. Super sweet.
They're all sweet. They all have very soft spoken voices for some odd reason. Janet, LaToya, Michael, they all very soft spoken. I don't know why. It's just in their voice.
Maybe it's just because Joe Jackson yelled at us all the time and we couldn't raise our voice past this level.
Probably. All right, no song.
Joey, hold on. You were with me in Las Vegas. So I work with the Jacksons.
Oh, this was weird.
I work with the Jacksons, with the Jackson 4. After Michael passed, I worked with the 4 brothers. We took them out on tour, and there was a show, and they were awesome. They all have their different personalities. And let me tell you something. I don't care who you are, what you are. You did not grow up like they did. Their brother was a superstar. Their whole family was a superstar. Janet is a superstar. So the dynamics of all that is, I don't think a lot of people can relate to.
Right.
Okay. But they're super nice people. And they go to mic check. I'm walking out on the mic check. And I see Jermaine just getting it. And I see Tito just getting it. And Marlon is getting it. And Jackie Jackson spinning around like crazy. And I'm like, and I said to Joey, because Joey came out to visit, I go, I've never seen them like this energetic during a sound check. and I turn around to the guy.
But usually in a sound check, people are just like, oh, that's a no. Okay. All right, that's cool. All right, good.
Right.
They were full out.
They were full out, sweating. I mean, they're doing the whole thing. And I'm like, damn, they're into Las Vegas tonight. And I turn around, and all the way in the back of the venue is a guy sitting there with his hands folded in a fedora hat, and it was Joe Jackson. And I was like, Joe Jackson's here? So I look back, I walk to the back. I'm like, hey, Joe, you need anything? I come off stage, and I say to them, I go, guys, I've never seen you. They're like, oh, no, we saw our dad. We go right back into it. We
Think
can't.
About that.
That's crazy.
These are 65-year-old men, 65, 64, 65, 58-year-old men seeing their dad and jumping right into it. It was very interesting.
I mean, again, he wanted them to be the best in a sense, cracking the whip. So
anyway, sorry about that. Let's bring our guest in, Jason.
You ready? Oh, hold on, wait, Joey. I have special things here because I went on Bravo's webpage and I found Colin's bio on there, and I was like, you know what, this is going to be fun because it sounds something that you would see. Like this.
Sorry, I broke up.
Oh, you're all right. Here we go, Joe. You ready? Let me get out. I can hear you. Ready?
Yep.
Hey, Joey.
Yeah, Jason.
Our next guest grew up on the South Shore of Long Island, New York, and he has a degree in music, huh? Although music has been his passion, boats are his life. He started working as a deckhand when he was 15. Joey, he's single and ready to mingle with his infectious sense of humor. He's a quintessential New York Italian mama's boy who has a very strong connection to his friends and family. Joey, let's welcome to the show from Below Deck Mediterranean, it's Colin O'Toole Macy. Wait, Colin Macy O'Toole. I got all his...
You almost had it.
Dude, you had
Colin
everything.
Macy O'Toole O'Shaughnessy.
You had everything else perfect.
Dude,
So the last
Dude, I was worried about my stupid song.
so close, but thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Colin, the bio on the Bravo website, I was like, dude, that is and now time for Bachelor number 1.
Yeah, I know. What's behind door number 1? I know. But it describes me perfectly, though. It's spot on.
How you been dealing with everything? How you been hanging in there? Where are you actually right now?
Right now, I'm home on Long Island. And yeah, I mean, New York is, I guess, a little better than usual. Everyone's wearing masks. We're all, for the most part, being smart with everything. I'm not in the city. The city people I know are having a little bit harder time just because, they're all on top of each other. Yeah, exactly. Anytime it's nice out, everyone goes to Central Park, at least out here on Long Island, there's some space. You can walk down the street.
I have friends that live over like in Babylon somewhere.
Yeah, Babylon. That's a couple towns over. Yeah. Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah,
Good.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like we have like Fire Island to go to. We have like beaches, and everyone's being smart about it, which is really good. I'm glad that for the most part, no one's being dumb.
I don't know if you can ever get kicked off of Fire Island, but I actually did. I was.
Where were you?
I was at Fire Island.
Which beach you were?
No, I was at a club at night somewhere. I think I can't remember where the heck I was, but I think I got kicked out of there for some reason. One of our friends was a little too drunk, and they kind of got us out of the club and kicked us out.
Yeah, it gets rowdy. It gets rowdy over there. It's a good time.
That's
definitely
that place,
a good time.
What else? P-Town is another place that I know of. That's
in Massachusetts, I think, right? P-Town's a good time. What's that? Yeah,
it's all blur sometimes when I go.
About how far is Port Jefferson from you?
Port Jeff is it's directly north. Long Island, it's like, I don't know, 20 miles.
Yeah, my brother-in-law lives up there.
Yeah, Port Jeff's a great time. It's beautiful up there.
And we take the train from the city, going out to Ronkonkoma.
Yeah, I know, all those Long Island Railroad guys.
Do we want to talk to Colin with the most Irish name in the history about geography? Like, really? What are you tested him? You ever heard of this? You ever heard of that? You ever heard of that?
Listen here, Joe Mulvihill. Joseph Mulvihill, you shut your yapper. Colin will hit you with his shillelagh.
I should be drinking Guinness while I talk to you guys, right? To be honest.
Hey, Colin, your dad is Irish and your mother is Italian, correct?
Yeah. My dad's the O'Toole. My mom is. Their family was Macy Governale. They were like the Italian side, with my grandparents and all that.
No.
Yeah, I know, yeah. So, my mom kept her last name because she wanted to keep Macy in the family. And, I got stuck with both. So now I'm here.
Well, you sound like a trust fund kid with that. Colin Macy O'Toole.
Right. Yeah.
Colin has money.
I'm not bougie at all. Trust me.
How are you guys? Of course, Below Deck, great freaking show. Have you guys been shooting? Are you off now? Are you like what's been going on with the whole show? How you been?
So there's 3 franchises currently. There's regular Below Deck Mediterranean, and Below Deck Sail. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's great though. Hey.
No, you know what? It's I know Bravo's really known for like the Housewives and all that. But ratings wise, Below Deck kills all of them except for like Real Housewives of like Atlanta. I think they're really good. Right. But Below Deck, we kill it every season. I think it's because of the charter guests, the location, the boat. It's like I always tell people every Monday night, it's like you're a mini vacation for the brain. Right. Like you're tuning in, you're not watching, a bunch of women fight at a dinner table.
You're
it's
like
how
everything operates. You're seeing
exactly
how the actual ship operates. How everybody works, and I think that's really a brilliant idea, and it's very fascinating. I think because people don't realize how much work does go into it, and how it's almost like 24-hour job. You're constantly doing stuff.
You're exactly right.
One thing, you do multiple.
Yeah, I mean, we work probably, I don't know, 15 hours a day. It's like we always compare it to like a floating hotel on water, right? Like you have to be there for the guests every, exactly. So, we work our asses off, but, the tips we get, it's a nice payday at the end of the day. So I'll take it.
Well, they are nice boats, ships as we like to call them. They're not really boats, ships.
Yeah.
Well, they call them like white boats as well, like in that industry, Joey. I can't wait to look at a white boat or whatever. They get because those yachts, those luxury yachts, are all white. Everybody gets crazy.
What is the best thing about being on the boat, or like your job wise? What job that you do on the ship the best, and what is the worst?
The best as being on deck, it's a lot of fun because you get to play with jet skis, you get to play with water slides,
right?
The sea bobs that you can ride in the water.
Oh no, Jason, did you do that? Were you on the sea bob?
The sea bobs weren't there when I went when we went that time, Joey.
That's because
it's a good time.
Damn cheap.
No, it's so fun. You get to play with the charter guests. You get to show them a good time. The bad part of it is I'm not gonna say it's the charter guests itself. I mean, they're so demanding. Being a stewardess, in the interior, they have to deal with their drinks. The chef has to deal with their food 24 hours. That's picky. If I get to play with jet skis with, like you said earlier, with Johnny Damon all day, I'm okay with that. So, I'm fine. I have the easy job. Trust me.
Right. So wait, Joe, you still listening, or was he on the phone? How do we get on below the deck? How can me, Jay?
We need a charter.
Well,
I'm telling you, I'll talk to some people. They're always looking for charter guests, and they would love to have you. Trust me, they would love to have you.
Colin, go ahead and talk to him, because I talked to Captain Lee. Me and Joey hung out with Captain Lee. We had a conversation, and then when Johnny told me he was going on, he told me what's happening. He told me he's going on again.
He wanted
right. He's again this season.
Yeah.
Well, if that's a serious inquiry, I'll definitely let them know. I think it would be a lot of fun. You're allowed up to, I think, 8, including yourself, 8 people. Yep. I don't know how the tips, whatever. Obviously, if we treat you right, hopefully you dish out a couple shekels for us.
I'll just let you know, Colin, I'm a very good tipper, but someone depends. He's actually the picky one. Depends on actually how good you do. That's where he takes
it all depends on who you bring. Trust me, if you guys have a nice pocket, then we'll love to have you on.
Yeah, we need to have people with pockets.
Yeah, exactly.
So Jason can't go on. Matt can't go on.
No, Matt's got a single, bro. Matt's got a single, and he's drinking. Matt, you're coming. Oh, look, he's already on the boat. Or he thinks he's on the boat.
There he is.
So,
awesome.
I want to tell everybody, they don't realize how expensive boats are. Just the upkeep of a boat, from docking of the boat, the gas of the boat. So when you see on the TV show how much these people are spending, that's why some of them get even crazier, because a lot of people can't afford that kind of ship. And when you're spending, and I'm going to say it, $150,000 for 5 days or years, think about the dollar. Everything needs to be perfect. So back to your point, Colin, the pressure is just always at a level. It's always got to be there,
Yeah, and like I said earlier, I think I probably have the easier job. Like I said, we deal with, the exterior part of the boat, dealing with lines and toys and stuff like that. But the chef and the chief stewardess, they have by far the hardest job. Well, yeah, obviously they're getting paid more, obviously, but dealing with crazy food requests. We had people last season that wanted a certain type of Don Julio, and they didn't. Right. It wasn't the right year or whatever it was. It's like I don't have to deal with that. That's why I have the easiest job. But those guys, like you said, you have to be on point. Everything has to be perfection, and we have to make the charter guests happy. Absolutely.
Yeah, and then
if you were on the ship, though, what would be your drink of choice? If you were just on the ship yourself.
I don't know. I'm a champagne guy.
Champagne, nice.
Yeah, a little mimosa.
What would you order? What would be the expensive? Would you do Pappy Van Winkle? What would you do? What drink would you, if you wanted to splurge? I would do Louis the 13th, of course. I have to have. If we're going on that charter, we need a bottle of Louis.
Yeah, we do a bottle of Louis. Yeah, Louis, 100% Louis, because that's like the ultimate. And if you're going to do a charter like that, you got to bring Pappy Van Winkle tastes like shit. Although it's hard to find, it's expensive, it's not good. Louis is like liquid cocaine. We are ready to go.
Jason, have you ever tried that?
No. But I did get a bottle of Buffalo Trace the other day. Ooh, it's good.
Hey, we've had guys that just wanted Coors Lights.
Right.
So whatever you're into, we'll give it to you. So don't worry.
What would you get, Jason?
The usual little vodka, little Jack Daniels. I'm easy. I won't. Hey, listen, if I'm in the Mediterranean, I'm not drinking Bud Lights on the boat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There'll be cocktails.
I agree.
That's so funny. Well, Colin,
Matt
let's.
will be drinking Truly.
Oh, Joe, hold on. Matt wants to say something. What are you gonna say, Matt?
White Claws, lime White Claws all day, baby.
Yep, there it
Let's
is.
go.
White Claws.
White Claws. all
White
day.
Claws.
So let's see what Colin knows music wise.
All right, here we go. And by the way, Colin, Joey,
Joey,
did you know Colin? Like I said, he's got a music degree, so he should be good at all this stuff. Am I right?
I don't know. I mean, I had to study. I was a big jazz guy in
Yeah, but I
college.
have to say, hold on. Music theory and being at college has nothing to really do with knowing if you know music. It's more of reading music and knowing the history of music. But
Yeah, I am terrible
That's
with
like-
song titles, artists. I am really bad at that stuff. So
Then why are you on this show, Colin?
I know.
All right, Colin, here we go. Because you are a yachty, we're going to Joey Fatone's favorite category, yacht rock.
Yacht rock.
Yacht rock. Nice.
Title or artist, either one.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know the artist.
You know the title?
What's the matter? I don't know. I'm so bad at this stuff.
Coming up.
Would you like to poll the audience? You can poll the audience. We'll poll me
Get
a
an
baller.
audience member here.
There it is.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Of course.
Come and
Get your love. Yeah.
All right, that was good. That's okay, Colin. Tyler artist, or if you know the lyrics.
I am
you
so
can sing
bad at
along.
this stuff, so don't judge.
No,
this is a
no.
judgment-free
Hey.
zone.
Let me explain to you right now. We've had this a few times. We actually had somebody, Robert Hershevek, cheated by using Shazam. So don't worry.
I'm not going to do that.
No,
to you
but I'm
guys,
saying
trust me.
you're better than him. You're actually sick because I've done it. Trust me, I'm not doing Shazam. I look at it and go, I don't know. I knew the title, but who was the artist again?
Redbone.
Yeah, never would have gotten that.
Somebody just commented Guardians of the Galaxy. Was that in that movie?
Yeah, it's in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
On
That's like,
Star-Lord's mixtape. Here we go. How about this one?
What's the other song now?
Easy, Toto, Africa. Easy.
Don't get so cocky,
Classic.
Colin, all right?
Classic.
Cocky. He got cocky.
Don't
Jason.
get so cocky, Colin.
80s, like 70s, 80s stuff I'm usually pretty good at.
Oh, dude, he's like, come on, dude.
I know, now you're boosting my confidence a little bit too much now.
All right. How about this one? Oops, let me get the crossfader. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. That's Scott McDonald, right? McDonald.
You know the last name?
Last name's right.
Get it?
Jackson, Jordan.
Jordan.
Oh, yeah, Michael McDonald. Yeah, Michael McDonald.
There you go.
Is it him or is it what's his brother's group?
Come on, you can think about it.
The Doobie Brothers.
Doobie Brothers. Yes.
Doobie.
Yeah.
Dooby doo.
Yeah.
He's
That
got
was
such
good.
a soulful voice, but can you ever understand a lot of
Oh,
things?
so good. So good though.
Oh, so you were talking about the interior and the chief stew and the chefs. I mean, you had Hannah for 2 seasons, right?
Yeah.
Now, I love Hannah, and I might have a crush on Hannah. She is
Jason, why do you love Hannah? And people that don't know about the show, who is Hannah?
Hannah is the chief stew, and all the interior has to run through Hannah. Hannah is a mess, and she doesn't take crap from any of these second and third stews. And you got to follow Hannah's rules. And Hannah runs that boat like she's like with an iron fist, and then she melts down, and it's so great. I love her.
Yeah, no, Hannah is great. She's amazing. She's like actually one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet. But yeah, like you said, like she has to deal with other stews. What part of the drama is with this show is that, you know, it's 9 basically random people on a boat that have never worked together before. So if, you know, someone fakes their resume, you know, hey, I used to be on a center console, but I don't know how to make a drink. Now Hannah has to deal with,
Right.
you know, teaching these people how to make Bloody Marys or, you know, whatever it may be, how to, you know, make a bed, you know, how to clean and all that,
Well,
you know. So
Yeah. So how did you get involved in yachting? Because like you said, I've seen people that fake their resume, and I feel like they just want to get on TV, and this is their outlet to get on TV.
yeah, well, you're exactly right. You know, there's tons of people that fake their resume, you know, because they just want to be on the show, which is great. But at the same time, because they don't think that, oh, well, because I don't know anything, they're going to make me look like an idiot. You know, you'll never fake a resume, be on the show, and come out looking like a god. That will never happen. So to all the people listening, don't think that that's ever going to happen because you're going to look terrible. But yeah, no. So since I was 15, I was a ferry captain to Fire Islands. Joey, I probably took you over. I took Lance over a couple times.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah,
He's been over there like he lived there for a while at one point.
Yeah, I saw Lance all the time. But yeah, I've been in the nautical maritime industry for a while, and I actually never worked on a yacht. But I was like, I just want to kind of update my it's a resume thing. I just want to try something new, and I applied, and the next day they gave me a phone call. So yeah, no, it worked out, and I had a fantastic experience, and they made me look good. So I was just very lucky.
I mean, you're a good-looking kid. You're young. I mean, and the fun part is watching everybody hook up on the boat, and those relationships get destroyed. You kind of stayed out of the mix. You were kind of like, I'm the fun guy.
He was the smart one.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. With relationships on the boat, like, I can barely keep a relationship with the girl the next town over. So I'm like, if I date someone from like Europe or South Africa, the chances of that happening in real life is slim to none. So I think about the future. I think about like real, I think I'm a smart person. I think about these things, and I just knew
it's more long term, not short.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're just looking for a little like hookup, like yachting is the way to do it. That's the perfect industry to do it. Another thing is, like, I knew going into it, like, you have cameras in every room. No one wants to see my pasty white ass going up and down on camera. Trying to.
You never know. Some people want to see Jason's big pasty white ass.
Oh,
you never know.
No one wants to see it. They'll probably lose ratings. I was smart about it, and I mean, I did have a couple of crushes on the show, but like you said, just being realistic about everything, it wasn't going to happen.
Did you ever have somebody on the boat come on to you? A guest?
Like a guest? We had a group of women last season. They said I had the nicest ass on the boat, which they weren't wrong, but it was just, it was just. They were very accurate, but I mean, they're all like single women in their 40s, and they were like, fuck my ex, he sucks, and like they're just just trash talking their exes the whole time. It was hilarious.
Oh, that is so much fun too, because when the guests do come on to these guys, Joey, and they're all good looking, they're all workout. They're like, oh, take your shirt off, Joelle, do this. It's like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like,
you're right. You're right.
Do you guys talk about it? Like, man, if you guys get out there, do the whole Chippendale thing, and serve dinner, we could probably get a better tip. Am I right?
Well, that's exactly what it is. I mean, you want to make, say like birthdays or anniversaries. You want to make their event, they want to make it special. So, if the theme is, I don't know, say Las Vegas, Hawaii, yeah, we'll put on like fake, those coconut bras and one of those like Hawaii grass skirts, and just be goofy about it. As long as we're putting a smile on their face, that's all that really matters, and making sure they're having a good time.
Yeah, again, it's pretty crazy. Like, again, I always compare it to a cruise ship, and I've been on a yacht before, and I've been on a cruise ship, and again, like you said, it's crazy because it's not that easy, because the people I think that come on the ship, they want to be entertained. And not to say be like you juggling and doing stuff, but have such a fun, exciting atmosphere. They come here to have no drama. So I'm sure you guys have all the drama that's going below deck. But, it's interesting that sometimes it may come out back on top of the deck because of the fact that what's going on with these people. Maybe like, for instance, the food isn't correctly 100%. Or I think Johnny and Michelle, like the food was cold this time and this and that.
Right.
I was like, dang, girl. I was like, you cutting throat. I was like,
Yeah.
just eat the damn food, bro. You're on the
Yeah,
yacht.
I
Be
mean,
happy.
Yeah, we try not to keep anything on deck. I think this past season, the chef got fired mid-charter. And when the charter guests walked off the boat, they're like, "Oh my god, what a great experience!" They had no idea that the chef got fired,
Right.
Because of their comments.
But again, that's what you're supposed to do. Though that's your job, is to really keep everything on the wraps and entertain them in a way that they're cool. Meaning, like it's weird because again, it's like you see the crew, but you don't. And when you want to see them, they're there and they'll be there. If you don't, you just go, "Hey, it's cool." I don't know. It's such a cool kind of vibe. It's got to be a lot of freaking work. Mentally, it must mentally sometimes you may want to kill somebody because think about it. You're on that ship. You can't really go nowhere until you dock. That's it.
Yeah. You're stuck together. And it's funny, like you can be 10 feet away from someone and have no idea what's going on. They're doing their thing. We're doing our thing. We're working here. They're working there. You have people on the bow. We're on the stern. I have no idea what's going on the other side of the boat, So, watching back on these seasons, I had no idea about half the drama that happened because I wasn't in the area, it's like a fancy home video, a well-put home video that you kind of look back and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened, it's very interesting.
That's got to be really cool though, because again, even though of course, yes, you're getting paid, you're doing what you love to do, you're doing a TV show, but just like you said, now you have something that's set in stone that will be somewhere forever for even your family or kids or anybody else to go, look, this is something that I really did that was really cool. And it was a part of my life. So it's kind of like an album, if you will.
Yeah, no, I mean, like you said, it depends who you're talking to because I had fun. They made me look very good. So I am all for doing the show again. These other people that are
shit. But you knew your shit. That's
right, exactly, right. But these other people that don't know what they're doing, or they're assholes to other people. They don't look good. They get think of social media. They're getting killed online, right? It's all about these Twitter people that are just saying like, "Well, f you, f this." Those people don't want to do the show again and deal with all that. So I'm one of the rare ones that I probably would love to do the show again. I had a great time doing it. But I can't say that for everybody. That's for sure.
If we do go on it, can we request him to be on it?
Yes, absolutely.
I'll fly out and I'll put on my coconut. I'll put on my coconut bra and grind that all up on you guys.
I wanted to tell you, Colin, the thing about a cruise ship and the thing about a yacht, the difference in yacht, there's a mentality that you have on a yacht that is maybe the most relaxing thing you can ever do. Joey went on a 4-day for his birthday pretty much by himself, and he would call me and be like, dude, they just made me breakfast. I said, what are you doing? He goes, nothing. Afternoon, they just made me lunch. What are you doing? Nothing. Joe, what are you doing now?
Yeah.
He goes, I have never. Joey, you can say it.
I took my shoes off, and I never put them back on until I got off that boat. But it was awesome just because I just relaxed. We were like right by Miami. So my cousin actually lives in Miami. So I invited her and her husband to come over. We had dinner on the boat. I mean, it was awesome. So I know
that's exactly the way to do it.
Yeah, we're
going to do that, Joe. If you get your boat, we need to get him and
hire him.
Yeah.
Oh, we get Chef Ben on there too. My wife's in love with Ben from
Ben's awesome. Chef Ben is the best. Yeah, he'll put out whatever he wants to eat.
No, listen, I'm just saying that my wife likes him, and if I say I'm going to go on the boat with Chef Ben, she'll be like, "Oh, tell me how it is," and then I'll have carte blanche.
No,
do what I want.
She's going to be, why am I not going? I'm the one that showed you who Chef Ben is. Why can't I go? Why can't I?
You're right. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Jason, you know what baller shit is right there? You actually do that, but then the next time you surprise him maybe for her birthday or something, and you have him come to the house and cook.
That's a good call, Joey.
He actually lives in Miami. He lives in like the Miami Fort Lauderdale area.
Make it happen, Jason.
I'm making that happen.
Is your wife watching?
Yeah, and he does private. I think he does private events and everything too. So having a little dinner party, have him come and yeah. You have to shekel, throw out some shekels from though. That's
okay.
not cheap at all.
Everything with this freaking Irishman is the shekels. Throw the shekels. Show the shekels.
He's all about making that money.
Do you want us to Venmo you right now for being on our show today?
You'll get the bill in the mail. You get the bill in the mail.
Play another song, Jay.
All right, here we go. All right, how about this one?
Give me a beat.
to it.
Yeah, no kidding. We just talked about her.
Is that Paula Abdul?
No.
Oh, Janet Jackson.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good job. How about this song?
I know the song. I don't know who does it. Well, who does Return of the Mac? Who's Return of the Mac, right? Who does it though? Who does it?
Mark Morrison.
Oh, see, I forgot what's his name. That's right.
They should have Michael McDonald do it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's perfect.
This one.
Salt and Pepper?
Salt and pepper, exactly.
Yeah.
Salt and pepper here, and we're in effect.
This can't say for everybody. It's only the sexy people, Joey.
No, true.
It's all you fly mothers.
We fly mothers.
Hey, fly mother. Here we go. How about this one?
Enrique.
No.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Ricky.
The other Menudo.
Ricky.
Ricky what?
Ricky Martin.
There it is. Boom, 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 boom. You get air horn for that, Colin.
Oh, my God. I was going crazy on that one.
I love it. Ricky Martin, living La Vida Loca.
Hey, Colin, if you were not doing, obviously, what are you doing now? Since obviously you haven't been on Below Deck, are you still working on chips and stuff, or are you more doing some other things a little bit different?
I've actually switched over to more of the entertainment side of things. Doing music, I kind of love that whole entertainment side of things, and then doing the show, I just fell in love with the behind the scenes type things, like how they put the show together. Yachting and all that stuff. Like to me, that's a hobby. I love doing it. Yeah. It's just something like if I want to work on a boat for a month, I can do that and then take time off. Which is so great about being a musician. It's like gigging. I'll gig for a couple months and then take some time off. It's great. But yeah, so I'm pitching I've been working on a couple shows right now with some networks, and I can't get too specific, but I'm working on some TV things.
That's
and
awesome,
trust
man.
me, yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
And you have a podcast. Is your podcast all about Below Deck?
Yeah, right. Yeah, my podcast. I interview, different cast members from the show, talking about behind the scenes stuff a little bit. Called Radio Check. So look that up. And I'm not a big fan of reviewing episodes.
Sure.
Podcasts. They do like a recap. Like I don't like. I already watched the show. Like I don't need.
You
I
lived
don't know.
it.
That's just my mental anyway. So I. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I reach out to different cast members who I'm friends with. And, talk to them about behind the scenes, what they didn't show, what was edited, stuff like that. So it's been a lot of fun.
Now, it's funny that they have all these different spin-offs of the Below Deck, like the 3 different shows you were talking about. Do they have almost like, I know Big Brother has that like after hour. Should there be like a Below Deck after hour thing where it's like at night where you start to just like the 24-hour camera? Because I know it's like Big Brother, that 24-hour, there's cameras, and there's actually places you can go to watch it live where they're just sleeping, which is stupid. But I think it would be entertaining if you actually were able to shoot those cameras and then air those and edit that. It'd be an after hours.
Well, right. Well, we do have an after show, which it's like basically an interview. But what you were talking about, which is actually funny you said it. Below Deck is actually coming out with a 4th show. It hasn't really been talked about yet, but it's called Below Deck Crew House. And what it is a bunch of new yachties that are in a house trying to find yachting jobs. And
oh wow!
They're
train wreck on top of a train wreck. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, they're all stuck in a house. Obviously they're probably boozing.
Right.
They're probably smashing each other, and
it's real world yachting and
Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore. Yeah. So they have to like go out and find yachting jobs and stuff like that to like get their resumes, and it's gonna be interesting. So that's really funny that you said that. That's gonna come out probably next year.
Because now all those shows they're always doing these like after ones, like you said, they're doing wrap up. I mean, even myself, I do in Practical Jokers After Party, which is a wrap up to talk about some of the episodes. Which again, I agree with you on certain things. it's fun to say some of the highlights, but to go through the whole episode or go through the whole show explaining what's been going on,
Right.
it gets a little tedious.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, it's just, like I said, like I saw the show. Like I don't even the shows. What was it like on AMC? Like Breaking Bad. There was after Breaking Bad, and then it was people. The producers talking about Breaking Bad, and then it was other people talking about what the producer said about Breaking Bad. Like,
you know
what?
I will say real quick, it is cool to get an in-depth look at a lot of that stuff, or even the production value of how the writers came up with it. Also, it is, but then some of the stuff, like I said, some of the stuff is like,
I love.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
there's something different because it's like an actual show, like, reality show. Like, oh, he hooked up with Billy. Like, yeah, I know, I saw that. Like, I don't know, it's not really a producer thing. It just happens.
Right.
Well,
I totally agree with you.
And Joey, with all these shows, they all have reunion shows. Below deck reunion show. And Colin, you were good with everybody, but those shows are the best when at the end of the season, Hannah hated Bugsy, and she's like, oh, I can't. And then they go on that show, and then they're like, I don't want to.
Yeah, Andy Cohen. He's just basically every reunion, he's rubbing his hands with his index cards. He's like, "Oh, it's go time," and it's just a free for all. And I'm just like in the corner, like, I want nothing to do with this.
Oh, it's so Joey Bravo has the best lineup going.
Like I said, I've seen bits and pieces, but I haven't seen a whole full episode. But I could see how you can get sucked into it.
It's better. You start 1 or 2 episodes just to kind of feel it out, and then you're 3 seasons in, you're like, oh god.
And Below Deck does a good job with all right, so Johnny Damon's episode. You were like, oh my god, Johnny Damon, Yankee. You were genuinely excited. A Joao has no idea who Johnny Damon is.
Right.
He's from South Africa, so he doesn't know. But they do a good job of ending an episode right in the middle of the charter, and you're like, the cliffhanger is real. Oh,
and
you're like, oh my god, this is great.
There's 2 minutes left in the episode. What's the,
Yeah.
So that it's gonna end, and you're like, god damn it, I have to wait.
They do such a good job editing. Oh, it's so great.
Yeah, they cut it off right at the right time.
They do, and you're in. And Joey, you can binge watch these on demand.
Oh, I will.
It will take you'll start at 11 on a Saturday.
Meeting Captain Lee, I fell in love with him. He was awesome. He's such a
Lee. He's a great guy. He's
such a
super nice
guy.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need to hang out with him. We did.
Of course.
We hung out a few times.
Yeah, he's a god down there.
Actually, like I said, Jason. Say again.
He's like a god down there in Southern Florida. Everyone knows him, but he's also he's the nicest guy. He takes pictures of everybody, and everyone loves him. He's really nice.
Yeah, no, he's awesome. Joe, we actually, Jason, like I said, when we get to hopefully if we ever do the Winterfest boat race again, boat thing again, he's there every year. So hopefully, if the COVID and people are able to go on these boats and do this stuff, every year we hang out and party with him. He's awesome.
I love it. I'll play a couple more songs. It's just a really cool lifestyle, and that's what makes this show so good. All right, how about this one?
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
For Mix-a-Lot?
Yeah.
Classic.
I figured I'd get in your zone, like you said. Here we go. How about this? Oh, how about this one? Wherein?
I don't even know what the title is. Oh yeah, what am I saying?
But you know what it is.
Mortal Kombat.
Is that the theme? Is that just the theme song?
No, it's Twilight Zone by 2 Unlimited.
Mortal Kombat.
Let's find something else.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Remix.
Yeah, let's go back to this one. Hold on. This is the fun part about my job. I just get to figure out all this fun stuff.
Yeah, great. Waste time.
Yeah, just wasting time. By the way, when you guys go to those nightclubs in Europe, dude, how crazy is the music in those places? And those
it's crazy. It's wild, and it's funny because we get after our $2,000 tip that we get each, we just get bottle service. We're just pissing away money. It doesn't even matter, We just in 48-hour charter, we just made over $2,000, and we're just pissing it away on our livers. So it's it gets crazy. It's those guys over there.
You don't really buy it; you rent it. Is what it is.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you guys just don't work on the tips. You do get a little bit. You get a salary, right? And then the tips is just extra. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone gets a salary depending on the position, as well as TV money. Depending on how long you've been on the show. So
that's actually pretty cool, and I can understand why so many people, honestly, they want to be on that show because you're getting paid actually to work. You're getting paid on a television show, and then you get tips on top of it as well. So I mean, again, for people that are actually yachters and yachting and want to do a job like that, great. But if you don't know it, like he said, like I said, don't try to do it because then they're gonna make you look like an ass probably on TV if you don't know the position you're hired for.
No, exactly. Like, don't fake it. They're just gonna make you look terrible. But the fact that you just said yachters, I'm stealing that from you, and
You're
that's
welcome.
mine now. That's mine now. So thank you.
You are
I'm using
welcome.
that forever. That was great.
All right, here you go. A couple more songs. Let's see what you got.
I want to be sedated. I don't know the group though.
Really?
The
Total
Kinks?
New York band.
What?
Why am I doing? It's kind of like the Kinks or something, right?
It's not the Kinks.
Yeah, I know.
They also sang the song Pet Cemetery. Remember that?
I know that. I don't know the band name.
And Blitzkrieg Bop was another one. You got the song. It's the Ramones.
Ramones. Yeah, Ramones.
It's all right. You got. Listen, you get points for.
No,
I got a pair of socks.
Right.
I got a pair of
I
socks.
either know
from
one or
Stan-
the other. That's all.
Joey. I got Ramon socks sent to me from Stance. I got 2 pairs of them. I'm going to give you a pair because you're
Sweet.
a Ramon fan. I'm not.
Yeah, but you know what else you need? I want to get a shirt that says Fatone
tell me.
instead of Ramones and on all my kids and family names around the circle.
That'd be
'Cause
awesome.
that's the symbol. They have like a symbol that
That's
says
cool.
Ramones on it.
All right. Yeah, we'll get one, and
I'm
we'll
a
send
dork.
one. We'll send one to Colin.
Yeah, I love them.
Why not? Why
You need
why
some
making
Ramon
fun of me,
socks
dude?
as well. All right, how about this one?
Pat Benatar.
You got
Great
it to the
song
title.
on Guitar Hero.
Oh,
yeah,
yo,
great
that's a
song.
good song.
It's like the first one. This and I Lost It.
Yep.
More Than a
Yes.
Feeling was like 1 and 2, I think, on that track list.
Now, do you notice that Pat Benatar now, before COVID, but when she went out on tour, her husband, I think his name is Neil, guitar player, he has to be on the headlines with her. It has to say Pat Benatar with Neil. I forgot his last name.
That's awesome. Though.
It's-
Why not?
But it's weird to me. Like Pat Benatar's Pat Benatar. Like, you know,
Right, you're going to see Pat Benatar, right?
you're not going to see Neil, whatever his
You're
name
right.
is. Like,
but if
that
you put
irritates
the
the
name
shit out
on
of me.
it, okay. But say for instance, I did a show and it was like Joey Fatone with Jason Logan. He would freaking love that shit. He'd be so excited that his name's up there.
It
In
can-
lights.
That's fine, but when you marry and somebody's listen, that guy's an incredible musician. He's an incredible, and he's the
And
band,
that's why he
the whole
probably
thing.
wants the credit.
And by the way, he deserves the credit because he's wrote some of the songs. But it's
Yeah, I
funny.
mean, he's probably got a big fan base as well. So I mean,
Yeah.
adding it would probably just add more.
I mean, he's
more
no
people
Pat
together.
Benatar. I'm sorry, he's not. Probably not.
Here's
Right.
his name. Hold on. Here's his name. Neil. Thank you very much. That's his name, Neil Giraldo. But it has to listen. If Pat Benatar comes to town, you're going to sell the same amount of tickets if it says Pat Benatar or if it says Pat Benatar with Neil. It's weird to me that her husband. I don't know. I don't know. Something's weird. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Like if Joey,
It is you.
Joey, if you and Jason put your name, it's a little different. Joey Fatone with Jason Logan. If you got married and nobody knew who Jason was behind the scenes, then all of a sudden Jason is pushed to the forefront. Listen, it's hard to probably sleep with somebody who wants to be as famous. Like Matt, prime example. Matt wants to be famous, right?
But I'm
this-
not sleeping with Matt.
No, my point. You're an idiot. My point is, when the relationship. You know what? Forget it. I like Pat Benatar. I like Pat Benatar.
I told you, Colin. This is the way it goes.
No, that's fine. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, we really appreciate you being on the show. I know we're gonna get going in a minute. I know we got to go, but what's your podcast? Where can people find you? What's the deal with that?
Yeah, sure. I'll start again my podcast, Radio Check with Colin Macy O'Toole, where I interview different Below Deck franchise cast members about behind the scenes, things that's going on, obviously on the yacht. You can find me on Instagram, Colin_Macy O'Toole, MacyOtoole. Twitter, Colin Macy O'Toole. Basically, type in my name. I think there's only one Colin Macy O'Toole in the world, so all my things will just pop up. So,
Yeah, you can just just
Except if you type in O'Toole, you're screwed because I even have.
I think Macy O'Toole. Type in the full thing and you'd be fine.
Dude, he's got a hyphen and apostrophe in his
I
name.
know.
That's-
I get writer's cramp just writing out like checks and stuff.
But that's awesome. No one's gonna screw it up though.
No, I know. So just Google me and I'm around. You'll
He's
find
there.
me.
He's got all kinds of sexy videos and
right.
Ass shots.
Yeah, ass shots. Yeah.
well, Colin, dude, Joey, I love this show.
I know
It's
you do.
awesome.
He's been talking about you and about this freaking show since we started this show. No BS.
Well,
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah, let me know if you guys want to be charter guests. We'd love to have you on. Seriously, I think that would be
I'm
so
telling you.
awesome.
We are definitely want you on. I think we'll try to get Captain Lee if we can. I mean, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm going to get your information, Colin, through your people. So they just text me and said they'll send you the information. I'll pass it on to Joey, so we'll keep in contact.
Yeah, absolutely. Perfect.
Beautiful. You were fun today, bro. You were a lot of fun. Jason,
thanks so much for having me. I appreciate
when
it.
you give him the outro, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Colin Macy O'Toole, give him energy, and then give him the horn at the end, dude. He deserves a horn.
He definitely needs.
Oh, wow.
All
right, here we go.
You won't get me out of it and get Joe out of it because it's better
Yeah.
when it's
Please
shot.
hold. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give it up for our guest, Colin Macy O'Toole from Below Deck Mediterranean everywhere. Check out his podcast. He's awesome.
All right, thank you, Colin, so much again, man. I appreciate it, brother. And we'll never keep the trouble figured out.
Thank you, Colin.
Thanks, guys. You guys are the best. Thank you so much.
Later.
Okay, that's enough of that.
He was fun.
He's awesome, dude. I like again that show. And Joey, I watch Bravo all the time. It's the best. It's so great.
Joseph, you talked about playing in the hiking. There you are.
Look at him.
Oh wait, is that a half a picture? What is that?
It came through. There you are hiking.
It is. Oh, I can't. It's weird. Actually, I see half of it. It's so weird.
And there you are hiking with Lee again.
There's Lee.
Yep. Lee, and then there you are again. So you went hiking yesterday in Vegas, and as much as we go to Vegas, you said it's pretty fascinating that you discovered something brand new in Las Vegas.
Yep. Something new in Las Vegas.
Oh, is that the hiker, Lee?
Yep.
Is that some random man and you're on the sleep out couch?
Yo, Lee, wake up, dude. What's up, Lee? Here you are, no shirt on, Lee. Looking all sexy.
Kamari, I'm going. Oh, that's a nice picture.
Hey, Lee, there you are. There you are, man bod, chilling.
Oh yeah,
Many
people have called out about Lee's man bod.
Yeah, I tell you, Lee.
Can we? Are we going to show that clip of Jason?
Yeah, we're going to show the video. So yesterday, Jason and I.
Something real quick, so keep talking. Sorry.
Okay. So yesterday, Jason and I decided to go work out. Joey's not in town, so Joey went to Las Vegas, as everybody knows, and then Jason was like, "Let's work out." So we're like, "All right, we'll do like a little HIIT class, and then we'll go swimming." So we made a little video of that, and we sent it to Joey, and then Joey responded to us on his hiking. So as soon as he's probably going to the bathroom, knowing him.
By the way, I thought I was just going to go work out and with some weights and Joe's like, "Yeah, let's do some legs today." No. I was not. Listen, it was great time. Oh my God, I'm sore. My calves are sore. I sat down in this chair. I'm going, because we did those squats and stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had the band wrapped around our legs and we're doing like back and forth and stuff like that. So anyway, Joe, we waited for you to watch the video. So here is the video of me and Jason, and then you, of course, Jason sends you a video of him drinking by the pool, and then you responded. So anyway, here it is. This is our Fatone Fitness.
Hey, Joey Fatone, I know you're in Las Vegas, but you really should be here working out with Joe and I and Christine. I mean, look at Joe. He's killing it out there. I've already done my 15 laps, so I'm having a cocktail. He's slower than crap. Look at him. Look at this stupid apparatus on his head.
What?
It's like freaking SeaWorld out here.
Jason, while you and Joe Moville and Christina were hanging out doing laps on a pool, I'm actually in Vegas about to hike. So you could take your little freaking drink and your little fancy thing, and I'm doing something athletic. This is for winners.
That's good.
So that was the clip. But now, Joey, I will tell you, when you sent that over to me and you FaceTime me while you were hiking, and I was like, oh, nice. And you're like, oh, great. I show you this beautiful nature. You just say, oh, fine. But when I hung up, I was a little jealous because I'm like, as many times I've been to Vegas, never seen that.
Never seen that. Dude, we're going. We'll go.
How far off the strip did you have to drive, Joey?
45 minutes.
Oh, see.
Oh, it isn't that far.
It's 45 minutes? About 45 minutes. No, it wasn't that bad at all. For some odd reason, though, going up, and I don't even know really how long we really went into it, but coming back down felt like forever. I think maybe because we actually started, we weren't going crazy, but we stopped and just sat. There's like these places that you can sit around in other areas to just sit, and the views are just ridiculous. I think a bunch of pictures, but you sit in one area and you're just like, that's awesome. And then you come around the corner, and then one part, it just opens up, and you're like, this is awesome. It's just really cool. It really is. They've got waterfalls there and stuff. We didn't go deep into places because we just obviously wanted to go and check it out. But obviously, I know next time, definitely want to go deeper. Or what's the Mary Jane Falls. And what's the other one, though? The one that you said it's really, really cool. Really, what's a big hike? I don't know.
I mean, Craft Mountain.
Craft Mountain is one. There's a bunch of different mountains that I never knew about. Again, so I learned about a whole new different side of Vegas that I don't think I would ever even go to if I didn't have the time to, like, because again, when you go to Vegas, you want to gamble, you want to have fun, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, the entertainment is gone right now here. There's no live music. There's really no performances. There's no shows. Certain casinos are starting to even open up now. I think the Mirage just opened up again. I think a few more casinos. It's weird, though. I will say this plexiglass in the blackjack tables, it's almost like a cubicle for, like, voting. They have it's almost like plexiglass in between every single one, and they have a little slot underneath to slide the cards when you play blackjack. I didn't even play that. I just played the slots. I, like, sprayed. Oh, dude, I was playing Willy Wonka. Oh, my God, and the dancing drums. Amazing.
Nice. You tell me you won $50. Oh, no, the dancing drums.
No, I won $1,000, and I gave it right back to the casino.
Oh, you did?
Nice.
But I'm even. But here's the beauty part. I am still even. And I've been here since, I don't know, Wednesday.
Not bad. So let's real quick rewind. Great job working out. Great job doing your hike. Jason, again, just sticking to it. The fact that we went yesterday, we did all that was awesome. I love the fact you drank a Bloody Mary and you were like, finish up, dude.
Yeah, what are we doing here? That he had a CPAP machine on his head, Joey. Did you see that dumb thing?
It's not a CPAP. It's a freaking thing.
It's like he goes, "Did you bring goggles?" I go,
"You know what I." Oh, he's all of a sudden a freaking he's an Olympic swimmer.
How do I go in? Hold on. How do I go in the pool, Jason? What do I wear?
Oh,
you speedo?
No, hold on. We show up and there's like people working out because all I've heard about at the Ritz is like there's no one there. It's our private gym, and so he goes, yeah, man. I go, I'm gonna put my bathing suit on so I can get in the pool. He goes, I just wear my underwear. So he's got a towel. And there's people. There's probably 10 people at the pool. So now he's getting in the pool in his underwear. And the getting in is one thing, but getting out is another. He's got the towel hanging. Oh, dude, it was the funniest.
You got to understand, if somebody wears a Speedo, it's the same thing as underwear. That's the way I look at it. So to me, what's the big deal? Anyway, we had a great time yesterday. A lot of fun. Joey, when you come back next week, we have something planned for next week. That's why we waited for you to do it like a group exercise.
Hey, Joey, have you been to that Ritz pool, right?
Yeah, no, I actually haven't been in it.
You've never been to the lap pool.
Oh my God, Joey! Listen, I could have stayed there all day and drank and just relaxed. It's so unbelievably calming and perfect.
See, look at this, Jason.
There you go, Monica.
You can see.
Thank you, Monica.
When are we weighing ourselves after Labor Day? Is that what's happening?
Well, we were supposed to weigh ourselves this Sunday because that was our halfway point. This Sunday is the 5th week, or Monday is the 5th week. It's the halfway point. So at some point, maybe.
When we come back, though, that week when we do whatever workout, I think maybe we should do it before the workout or after because we can do that. Cool. Yeah, just to check it out. I've been trying to eat. I haven't obviously been going crazy, but again, we're trying to do as much activity as we possibly can, whatever that may be. Like I said, I went hiking. We've been walking around, so I'm trying to do something.
See it? Do you not see it in your own face, Joey?
Oh, a little bit, yeah. I mean, when you color it though, too, you look a little skinnier because usually it puffs out the hair too. I'm gonna be honest, but yeah,
dude, on Wednesday, Joey, you look good.
I see it here for some reason. I always see it when I lose weight here, but this is still here.
Right.
In the gut area. But it's not, again, there's a couple of pants that are getting a little loose. You feel the same way, Jason?
Yep. Like this shirt it usually is a little tighter on me. I'm like, oh, all right.
Do you feel, it's an interesting thing. Big guys, when we wear T-shirts, you notice that we always pull.
Yes.
And when you get skinnier, you're going to start, I'm not kidding you. I did it when I was doing Dancing with the Stars. For some reason, I've never stood with my hands on my hips before. until I was a little skinnier. And when I was like flat, my stomach was like flat. If you watch any Dance with the Stars, I don't even know why. It was almost like a superhero stance, but I felt like, I don't know, I was more confident that I didn't hold my, because usually if you put your hands on your waist, you got a belly, you got a fanny pack around your stomach. So it's like, it's interesting. I don't know. Mentally, I don't know why, but it actually, it's weird. It's a booster to be like, I could stand up.
Are you going to do anything? Like I worked out this morning. I swam this morning. I did legs this morning. Tomorrow I may go down to Miami to check on a boat, but I'm also going to do my walk tomorrow. Jason, you still walking?
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing. I don't know exactly what well, the activity we're doing today is actually we're going to be going shooting guns.
Oh, fun.
That's our activity today. We're going by the pool. We're going shooting guns. What else are we doing? That's it. Maybe yoga. We're doing yoga.
All right. Oh, you are doing. Tell me yoga. Good. See, again, this is a part of it. I think Matt's still working out. Matt, are you working out?
I'm not doing so hot at it. I need to.
What happened?
I need to get it in gear.
What happened? Why?
I don't know.
Just not motivated.
Slacking on it.
There's nothing wrong with that. We all do that.
It's hard to be motivated.
Are you more motivated in more music right now as opposed to working out?
I haven't even really been doing as good at that either.
No?
Like I don't know.
You were gone for 3 weeks, man.
You were happy. You were great out there. You come back. You were still refreshed. We had dinner one night or lunch, whatever it was. We went to Hooters. Yeah. We had lunch. You were excited. Now you're back to being miserable. What happened?
Well, I'm not miserable. I'm just not hitting my stride how I want.
Chilling.
I'm not feeling.
Yeah. Chilling.
Yeah. I'm not hitting my stride for some reason. I'm trying to figure it out.
What's wrong with you? Be a little more.
If I knew, I would just fix it.
So our publicist Joanne Magano, she said, "I started. If anybody cares, I don't know if that's her period or working out, but hey, either way, that's good." Joanne, come on, I had to say it. That's kind of funny. That's freaking funny. That's funny.
You're about to hear about that. You're gonna get a phone call.
No, I loved how Joanne Magano again comes through with the upper deck. I love how she came through earlier in the week with that was an awesome show on Wednesday. That was deep. That was a deeper show. But she's cursing me out now. That's pretty funny. Look, this is our publicist. I mean, just hammering me.
There she is.
That's it. That's that New York thing. But anyway, no, that's probably the most satisfying for me is to see Jason doing it, seeing Joey doing it. You cut out. We can hear you though, Joey.
No, it just took a shit.
No, we can hear you, Joey.
We hear you,
Joe. We hear you. No, just in case. It's great for everybody to. It's just great. It's great that everybody's getting into this. Even people on the side saying, "Hey, Joe, I'm doing better. I'm losing weight. We're working on this." Jason, you're very inspiring. Jason, the fact that Jason, again, for those who didn't see it, I want to show a picture of Jason in high school. So this is a little bit of a mind trick for Jason. That's Jason Logan in high school.
Look at those legs, dude.
Dude, no, seriously, that's Jason Logan in high school. First of all, look at this set of hair, dude. Look at your hair, Jay.
It was listen. This was before I put any type of product. I have like a big fro. Hair
you were real
grows out.
Right, but that's Jay. So when Jason's working out with us, I see that competitive nature guy come out a little bit, and then at certain times he has to stop because either it's a little hot or a little hard, whatever it is. Jason, in the middle of doing it, I see his face. And when people are like, "Man, Jason, you're doing so great," it's almost like I'm not doing great. I let myself go for this amount of There's a frustration thing he's dealing with. Matt, you just talked about you're frustrated, not frustrated, but you're trying to find your stride. Jason is, but Jason's in the middle of it because as much as he knows he's doing good, staying moving, he gets mad at himself. And he gets mad at when people say, "Oh, come on, Jay, you can do this." Jason feel like saying, I used to play soccer. I was going to college to play soccer. I got hurt. I was an athlete. I just discovered beer. That's what he says.
Found beer and pizza.
Pizza.
I go to Sonny's barbecue and eat all day. What are we talking about? It was fun. But like I tell my kids now. I mean, if you saw my kids, they're all skinny. They work, they run, they walk, do everything. I go, don't ever stop moving. Don't ever stop. I go, because when you stop, you're going to look like this. And trying to get back to some sense of like in shapeness. I mean, I'm not going to be that ever again. It's hard.
Joey, when you just got off, I was saying as much as Jason's really pushing and being inspiring for a lot of people, he's frustrated himself because as he's doing stuff like yesterday, we were working out. I go, "Jay, if you don't want to do the next set, you don't have to." It's like, "No, dude, I'll do it." And then midway through it, he's like, "I need to sit down." And I could see
But there's nothing wrong with that.
frustration. I know, but as a competitive person, like even me, I go to get up, like, oh, my back. It's almost like, not that you realize you're getting older, but you realize you haven't taken care of yourself, I guess.
Oh, no. Yeah, no,
You know?
I agree.
So anyway.
It's fun though. It's fun. Like we've been doing this together. It's I could not do this by myself. If I had to go to the gym.
Are you gonna wear a Lululemon one day?
Yeah.
I'll just see.
Yeah, at some point in time, let's get these things rocking and rolling. Bruce made me a little nervous about them. Don't wear Lululemons out here. I got a little Lululemon shamed.
Yeah, but I'd rather you jump in the water with a Lululemon outfit as opposed to wearing underwear.
But my underwear are nice. My underwear are nice.
He goes in looking like a beluga whale, comes out looking like a little turtle.
The buttercream holsters.
Joey, when I saw
butter blend, Matt. They're my butter blend. That's what they're called, butter blend. Today I had these
butter underwear anyway.
See, they're colors.
But what is a butter blend when it comes to wearing some shorts?
It's a combination of cotton and it's just very butter. It's very.
Is that
very
like
rich.
Is that almost like a weed where it's like a sativa and an indica? It's a hybrid. So
No. Do you know the shirts? The shirts that are tri cotton or the shirts that are super smooth.
Correct.
Okay. The underwear are the same thing.
What do you like? Yeah. You know what? We'll take 5 more minutes before we go. Can you explain people about the underwear that you wear and what amazing is for all men out there? Stance, right? Stance is the underwear.
Yeah. So there's 3 different companies that do it. There's 2 Under that does it. There's Stance that does it. Stance are the best ones that I found so far, and they basically have what they're called Stance holsters. They have a pocket for
basically
the men.
To put your gun in your holster.
Right. So your men, right? They're called holsters. But as men know, if you're walking a long time, there's chafing, there's irritation, there's some of those things that happen. The holster prevents some of that.
Maybe that might happen to the 3 of us, but I'm not sure about you, Joe. But go ahead.
But I'm just saying, I'm very comfortable. I gave it my dad. My dad called me up one day and said, I don't know where you got these things from. They're absolutely incredible. That's all he wears now. Joey, I gave you a pair, and you were like, dude, I've never had underwear this comfortable.
Like this.
Yeah, but it's not only that, it's just the comfort of it. I know it sounds funny. So if anybody's out there, they're called holsters. Really? Look, really? Tamaris? Really? Banana hammock?
No,
Listen,
it's not a banana hammock, though.
Yeah, no.
It's like a banana hammock in a boxer brief underwear. So you're wearing it, but it does this.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mary Beth, she knows it. They're called bullpen. Yes, I've had those too. You're right.
Your
husband loves it. Yeah, and your husband loves them. They're very comfortable.
Listen, I've got the Armachillos by Duluth Trading Company. I roll out Tommy John all the way, man.
I don't like Tommy Johns because Tommy Johns are too short for me. They don't give.
Well, they make longer ones.
Yeah,
I have the Unigirl Athletic.
It's called Sax. SAX.
You guys saw on the last show.
I have a pair of those. So Sax in Vegas. I know what you're talking about. I have pool balls all over them, and it has a pocket. I have them. I actually have a pair of those.
Is that the ball in the corner pocket? Is what you're saying?
But they're definitely not as good. They're definitely not as good. Oh boy. Anyway, cradled lovely. Somebody said cradled.
Yikes.
Got to take care of them.
Okay. Actually, hold on. Life hack: deodorant prevents chub rub. So chub rub is basically skin on skin. I know it's like a glider.
Too fast, it sounds like
a meat grinder.
Chub rub.
I got chub rub.
And let me tell you something. Anybody who's been to a theme park in August gets chub rub, swamp ass, chafy thighs.
If you use Manscaped Lawnmower 3.0, you're good.
No, but it's
you guys do the lasering.
Your armpit.
You guys do the laser.
You weigh 140 pounds. You weigh 140 pounds, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, still wet.
You don't have the fupa like we do.
Yeah, we have a little. Yeah. So who was with me the other day? Hold on. Who was with me the other day where I had my underwear like about 2 months ago, and I bent over to pick some up, and I came up and it smack, and it was the band flipping back.
It rolls over. I've seen that a few times.
I think I was trying on a pair of pants in my office, and the guy tried them on. I went to bend over, and I came up, and you heard. He's like, "What is that?" It was the freaking elastic smack in my stomach.
I have one pair of Stance. It's probably one of the first ones you gave me. I still have it. The front band.
It's permanently rolled down.
It's completely folded and stretched out. Everything else is fine around it except for the front. It's It's like
Dude,
this.
Tommy John says part of their whole thing is they'll never bunch up and they won't roll down. I'm like, bro, mine are rolling down. I don't know who you're selling these things to. Kevin Hart works out 24/7. Me, they roll down.
Yeah, Tommy John's on you, Jay, or Tom J's.
Oh my God, the best thing, one of the funniest things ever. So we used to do this sports magic team thing, and we had to we go to all these theme parks and baseball games, any sporting event. We were there. We had these red and white jumpsuits that zipped up, and they had patches on them, and you could they had interchange Coke. Hey, we're gonna be sponsored by Coke this time. So, anyways, we were going to Gainesville for a drag race, and I always had the double XL. Just because it was bigger or whatever. Well, someone packed a large for me. Dude, somebody looked at me and he goes, hey, when did we start making pink sports magic team suits? I go, what do you mean? He goes, that thing is so stretched out on you, it looks, the red's no longer in there. It looks pink. You can't even follow it. I'm like, come on, dude. I go, you're the idiots that made me wear this dumb thing.
That's actually pretty funny you say that. Gold Bond's another one. Sometimes if it dries too much, you get itchy, rub, and you can burn it. Anyway.
Gold Bond's a good way to go.
What is a good way to go?
Gold Bond. It's preemptive.
Yeah.
You just
see. I tried that when I danced, and I put it underneath there. And as I was dancing, I actually rubbed my thighs raw, and I chafed, and then it became pasty. So I don't do that no more.
It actually stung. I think I remember you saying you were complaining about stinging.
Yeah, I think I pulled it. I said, "Hey, smell, Joe."
No, it's the medicated. Medicated in it.
You did.
Oh, it was humming. But again, Neutrogena sesame oil. Lather it up, rub that all over your body. Your butt cheeks kind of slide. It's amazing. Or you take legit deodorant. Sometimes you go in the little crack right up in the, but underneath.
Oh yeah, he said that one day. He came to me and he said, "I just discovered something." I said, "What?" He goes, "If you put a little bit of deodorant down there,
right up in the right in the right
the
in between."
creases.
Because
the creases.
think about it, it's like your armpit. It's there. It moves. It's hot. You get a little smelly. You don't want smelly.
Look at Jason. Matt's face is in total horror, and Jason is laughing.
But why?
Well,
I'm talk about it's just a normal thing.
I'm laughing because I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly. I know
That's what I got to look forward to in 10 years.
Well, no, if you're skinny, you won't have really that problem. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna happen. You're gonna get swampy.
Never stop moving.
I love when you're. Well, never mind.
Yeah. By the way, I had something last night that I haven't had in a little while, and Joey, it's not because I had something else, but
Did you
I
make out
had.
with Alicia?
No, yeah, right. Actually, kissed my wife. I had cinnamon toast crunch. Last night.
That's my cereal.
And let me explain to you something. When you're done with cinnamon toast crunch, the bottom milk is so. It is so incredible.
Yes.
You eat it for the bottom milk.
I called Lee yesterday morning, and even this morning he did it. And all of a sudden he's eating. I know exactly. You eating cinnamon toast crunch? He's like, yeah.
It's the freaking greatest, man. It is the greatest.
I'm
Anyway,
right there with you.
so Jason, have a safe weekend. Joey, you have a safe weekend in Vegas. Matt, you got anything?
No, I need to go extra.
Okay. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Get motivated, Matt.
Matt, you got to turn the engine on, dude. The engine's
I
dragging.
did beach tennis. If I did beach tennis 3 days a week, I'd be the most fit guy you ever saw. Because
We'll go back to play beach tennis. But I'm saying your mind feels like it's struggling a little bit. Your CPU is not.
My goal is to get up early in the morning and go ride the bike or go for a run, and I just won't get out of bed right then. I don't know.
I get you.
How about this? Try walking.
I've done it all the time, bro.
Put on your headset. I don't listen to music. I talk to people. Jason, I call you.
All the time.
Joey, I call you. And I go for 4 miles, and I walk as fast as I can. It lasts about close to an hour. But I find myself going, oh, my goodness. I just found something to do within an hour. I would have been here talking on the phone. Why not just walk? It just helped me out. So, but I
want
can
to
tell something's bothering you. You got a little fun.
I could go for a run now, but it's hot as all hell out there. So it's
again, if you ever want to come out to Vegas, I may come back out again and go hiking because it is 108 degrees here right now. But when we went up to where we were, what was it exactly? What time? We went later on in the afternoon. And dude, it drops and it gets cold.
Yeah,
it was getting
dry.
cold.
It's dry out there.
So it's beautiful. It was 70, 80 degrees maybe, right? About 80. It was beautiful.
The
too many claws got him too mellow. All right, well, I'm gonna go.
Hold on, Joey. Hold on. Matt, talk to you. Joe, I'll talk to you. I'm talking to my.
Oh, he wanted us out. That's what he's doing.
Hey, by the way, Joey, it's Priscilla and Sade's birthday this weekend.
Happy birthday, Priscilla and Sade. We love
That's
you.
This is where you do.
Happy birthday. Saying happy birthday. So
Happy
know,
birthday.
good time. I'm actually gonna probably have a drink today. I haven't had a drink really yet. We haven't really been drinking.
Joey, I gotta get on a podcast at 4:00 today, and I'm definitely drinking.
Good. Well, I hope you do that. Have fun and take it away.
Thank you, Joey. There he went. All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, we are like the last weekend of August. This is freaking crazy. Happy Friday. Hope you guys all have a great weekend. Stay safe. Wear your mask.
Jason, we do have a show on Monday, but we are going to have a discussion, and we're definitely moving days and times the week after. I forgot to mention that to Joey because Joey mentioned that to me the other day. But we'll talk about that. We'll be on the show Monday, and that's when we're going to announce how we're moving forward because we got some fun stuff going on. Sorry about that,
Cool.
Jason. And
Such an idiot. I love it. All right, guys, stay healthy. Again, go walk. Everybody go outside and walk for 30 minutes. It'll make you feel better. Enjoy the weekend. Have a great time. See you.